from the previous video, we had a breakdown. Much as we didn't get a setup, but at least we knew where we had to look for entries. Okay, so that is what I'm here to do today. We want to see whether we can actually find a setup and place this trade. So I'll give a brief review. We had the monthly setup, as you can see, and we're measuring mainly on this resistance that has been reached. Mark you, it's not a must that a resistance or support must be respected all the time. Yes, it can be disrespected as well, but we want to believe that in this case, since it is the monthly, it will be respected. Okay, and this is the resistance that I'm talking about, this right here, this one, and that's where price is seated at right now, and it's been sort of stuck at that same point, though we see some sort of rejection candles here and there, with price not being able to, we are seeing price not being able to close beyond the support. Okay, like this particular area has been the highest point of the market so far, and most recently we are seeing prices just being stuck at that place. So we are taking it as price is respecting this major resistance of the monthly time frame, and that's why you see from the month of July last year, price has not been able to go any further beyond this candle. Okay, price is just being stuck there. So that's the basis we are looking at when it comes to the monthly. So coming down to the weekly, let me just give a quick review as well. The weekly still is bullish, hope you all can see. The overall trend is bullish, and this is what I mean. So this is the upside. Price has been really going up, up, up. So it, of course, price moves and up, retraces, up, retraces. So this is the highest point still, and it formed multiple kind of peaks, though it does not peak higher than this one in July 2024. The other peaks have just been coming up to like this point, goes down, this point goes down. So this indicates that this area is a major sort of resistance area, and price is most likely to grow. Okay, that is my take when it comes to the weekly time frame, and we are yet to look. Let's go on to the daily. The daily is where we identified the chart pattern, which is a symmetrical chart pattern. Okay, this is it. This that I've marked, this right here is a symmetrical chart pattern, symmetrical triangle, and with the principle, according to first principles, it says price can either break to the upside or downward. So this, we had the fake out first, came back, we tested this major zone. Okay, this order block formed a breakout, and then we had this retrace, like a retest to this order block once again. So it's at this point that we were waiting for price to tap. We were waiting for price to tap into this zone before we could head on to sell up to this other point to the downside. Yes, so that's where we were when last week when we analyzed. That's where we were, and price was actually still hadn't reached the order block. Okay, price hadn't really reached this particular order block here, this one here. So we analyzed when price was at, I think here, you can watch the previous video. So now price has come back to this order block, and this is where we are expecting to sell up to this next support zone. So one thing you should know is that when trading, you don't need to be rigid. Much as you have a setup, price can still do its thing. It can still do whatever it wants. So one key thing that you should break based on, or confluences that you should base on, is that this market is going to sell as long as this no candlestick is closing above this order block. Okay, that is what we are going to be using as a key feature, meaning that price could still play around. It could still go back and then come back down, or it could just remain stuck and consolidate a bit. But the key thing is for it not to have any kind of closing above this order block here. If we have any kind of closing above it, that would be an invalid trade, and we have to close off and wait for another setup. Okay, that is how it is. And when trading, please manage your risk. Trade well, trade with the money that you can afford to lose. Okay, like it shouldn't have a great impact on your emotions when you lose it. So that is my key take. But as of now, I'm seeing a great opportunity with this pair. I'm seeing a great opportunity. much as I set a stop loss, in fact I mean a sell stop. You could watch my other video on sell stop. I think I'll link it in this video at the end. A sell stop is basically when you wait for price to tap to come to a certain zone before you enter for sales. So like for instance, in this case, we had price, we analyzed when price was around here. So we said we should wait for price to tap into this order block before we are going to sell. And that is exactly what price has done. Price has come, just taps the order block, and we are seeing a downward kind of momentum. But still, like I said before, price can still come back up here before it heads back down. That is it. But as long as you are having no candle closing above here, then we are good to sell. Okay, we are good to sell. Just manage your risk. Use proper risk management, use a proper lot size. If you don't know which lot size to use according to the money you are having, please check one of the videos where I talk about choosing the proper lot size, and it will still guide you on knowing the percentage you risk. So normally you risk 1 to 2%, at most 3% of what you have. So if you have no idea on how which lot size you place for you to risk 2% or 3% of your account, please look under one of the videos where I talk about that. Okay, you don't need to put reckless lot sizes. You need to put clear lot sizes according to your capital. Okay guys, yeah, so that's it. That's what we are waiting for actually. And of now I would it's okay to, it's safe to enter. Okay, I would say it's safe to enter, but just watch out for that. Watch out for those key things that I have looked out for. It's still possible to buy, because for this market to buy, because the monthly is still bullish. Okay, that you should keep in mind. The monthly is still bullish, and the reason as we're anticipating sales, because market has been overbought when it comes to the monthly, and it has reached the major resistance zone. So that's at that particular point in time we expect a reversal. Okay, we are expecting the change, like in character of the market, from the uptrend to a downtrend. So, and in accordance to the smaller time frames now, like the daily and the 4 hour, we are saying a demonstration here. We are saying, okay, like a chart pattern being formed, and that's a triangle, symmetrical triangle chart pattern, which gives us another confluence to sell. So that's what I'm basing on for me to take on these sales at this point in time. And before you enter any trade, remember there is always the fundamental. This what we are doing is the technical, but we need to know the fundamental analysis as well. So how do you do that? You come under your Google. Okay, just come under your Google, and then, or whatever Chrome browser that you're using, and then you're going to have Forex Factory. So mine is already right there, and when you tap on the Forex Factory, it's just the first option there. This gives you news. It gives you information about what news is going to be there in that day or that whole week. So trading has two sets. We have the fundamental and then the technical. Technical is what we have done, where we use either price action or any other strategy that you use, and then the fundamental is whereby this is influenced by the big guys in the game, like the news, the events that take place. They can really impact a lot on your analysis. So your analysis could be right, but because there was news, you find it goes south and you could lose some good money. So today is Monday, February 17th. So these news come with codes, like color codes. You have yellow, gray, and red. The gray it indicates that the news that are going to be released on that pair have a very minimal impact. So like you may not really realize that there's even news, and may not really affect you so much. With the yellow, it indicates moderate impacts, in that the market could actually potentially move, like volatility may be a bit high. And then the red is the most dangerous, in that it indicates that the impact on the news is really high on that pair. As you can see, today you're having mostly the yellow and the gray, meaning it's actually a good day to trade. Much as one thing you should know is that also when you're having such a day whereby the news being released is mostly moderate or mild impact, the markets may be slow. Okay, you may realize that the candles are really moving so slow. It could be a really slow day, but at least you don't have to lose your money so fast. With the red news, like the high impact news like NFP, the market really moves like crazy, but it also can sweep your market, your account very fast. So according to this, you're having some news on JPY pairs, GBP, but they're all moderate. Okay, yeah, so we are most likely to be seeing slow movements. And also being a Monday, yeah, the market may be not really that good. And if you want to see for tomorrow, you can still anticipate tomorrow and determine whether you can trade the following day or not. So tomorrow you're having some high impact news on GBP pair, so you need to look at that as well. So as for today, you could enter, but be ready to know that there will be kind of slow impact. And also, normally the good time trade, I'm recording this video currently, it's 11:39, so normally it's better you wait for the London and New York crossover sort of that session at around 3, 4, 5. It's also a good, though GBPJPY pairs are kind of flexible, it can move even throughout the day. It's not like the euro dollar or any other pair. So that's all I had for you today. I hope you've learned something. I hope we are on the same page. If you have another idea on what you think GBPJPY pair is going to be doing, please comment down below. To all my new subscribers, you're most welcome to this channel, and we hope to learn together. And stay tuned for more. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for those that are watching me for the first time. Bye bye. Love you all.